picture line number 8 is the Développé and kick in closed position. For this picture line, we're going to use as an entry a challenge line, followed by the Développé and kick in closed position, exiting with a promenade. Now we'd like to demonstrate this for you to music. I'd like to go over the man's foot positions. Now, gentlemen, we have just completed our challenge line. Now, from here, we're going to go into the Développé and kick. So I'm going to remain in this pointed position, but I'm going to rotate my body, staying on my left leg, pointing my right, into the Développé and kick. And then from this position, I'm going to transfer weight to my right foot as I step to the side. Left foot brushes to right foot, rising up. And now forward left. And now for your footwork. I'll turn to back the camera for the footwork. So we have toe heel. I'm pointing the right toe. As I lower, the right foot slides out, still pointed the right toe. Now from here, that's the Développé and kick. Now I step to the side on my right foot, toe heel, rising up, left foot closes to right foot, brushing, stepping out left foot, toe heel. And now for your technique. So gentlemen, from this position, again, I'm going to use my right leg to prepare through a flexing action to step to the side so the lady will step with me. I turn my left side slightly forward, stretching diagonally to my left. Now from this position, I've got to lower strongly and rotate my hips to the left as I stretch through my left side of my abdominal muscles to produce a strong right sway. Now from this position, I maintain that shape, take a small step to the side right, holding that shape, rising up and changing down and out into our promenade position. So I'd just like to demonstrate that from a different angle. So I step to the side, challenge line, I lower, my right foot slides out, my hips change angle, and my body as I sway strongly to the diagonal right. Bring the right leg in slightly, hold the shape, and change as we go into promenade position. I'd like to invite Heather back to show us the ladies' part.
And now the ladies' foot positions for this action. So we're facing the man, we're in closed position. We are going to dance our challenge line, dancing our right foot forward. Now from here, from this position, ladies, I want you to be able to swivel this foot all the way back to a back-in position. So we're now facing a new line of dance. From here, the ladies, I want you to lift your left leg up and dance your Développé kick. Then again, step forward on the left foot, brushing the right foot to left foot for promenade position. And now the footwork. So we step forward, toe heel, swiveling, keeping the right foot flat, although you do have an option when you kick at the very end of the kick to rise up through the heel, or you can simply stay flat. So I'm going to give you two options when you dance your kicking action, whether you want to use a supporting leg just on the final stages of the kick, or whether you want to just simply stay flat, step forward again on the toe of the left foot, swiveling right foot to left foot, brushing and coming out toe heel. And now ladies, about the finer details of this step, what I'd like you to think of simply is once you dance your challenge line, feel as if you dance your arms to the man as you take your head rightwards. Now from here, as you turn, it is very, very important at this stage as you turn to immediately collect your center and your balance smack bang on top of that right foot. I don't want you to turn, it's very, very easy to do, to turn and leave the shoulders and the hips out of alignment. So immediately I would like you to bring your upper body and get back on top of the hip line area. So as we swivel to here, I want you to feel the vertical balance, the internal balance, and then as you dance your kick, from here again, feeling like your arms are to your partner, step forward, swivel the feet underneath the body to come out in promenade position. And now Victor will join me and we'll talk about some of the finer details to make this step even stronger.
Now, one point I'd like to bring up, first of all, is that in the challenge line, the rotation that I'm going to produce will be a little bit less than the picture line we just discovered with the Développé and kick in promenade position. So, of course, here we don't want to rotate too far because she's going to get the signal to come through for a Développé and kick in promenade. So I want to make that very clear that this challenge line has less rotation of your hip and your left side than the one we were going into with the kick, okay? So from here, as we step to the side with that challenge line, we get a strong diagonal stretch. We're going to feel as though our hands are the ladies. We're breathing towards them, giving them their own balance. Now from this position, I'm going to turn my hips and slide a little bit lower than the lady's center of gravity. Now, because I'm a little bit taller than Heather, it enables me, as I lower, to slide my hips a little bit lower than Heather's, because if she is too far underneath me, when we lower, I may push her back. So our preference, because I'm a little bit taller, is that my hips will lower a little bit lower than Heather's. So if I can just demonstrate this from a different angle. Side, I slide a little bit lower than Heather's. Now from here, that gives me the leverage that I need to be able to recover to my promenade position. Now, as I said, as I lower, I want to try not to push too far forward to knock her back as she's dancing her kick, trying to keep my weight over my own balance point. Then I'm going to maintain that shape, rotating through my left leg and hip, transferring weight to my right foot, and exiting in promenade. So if we can take that from a slightly different angle. Challenge line, développé kick, small step, recover to promenade. And now, our basic timing that we have discussed with you was basically, of course, in our waltz. Now, in tango, we could use a sharp action of slow, slow, promenade, slow. Okay, and of course, in our slower moving slows and quicks, slow, 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 quick, quick. And that is the développé and kick in closed position.